It is very possible that Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 is going live later this week. While we wait, in this video, I want to check out every single ship that I know that had problems or bugs. I want to check out the current state of those ships. Are those bugs fixed? The first ship is Aegis Redeemer. The problem with Aegis Redeemer is after CIG changed the shield from size 3 to 6 size 2, the size 2 shield was never physicalized on the Redeemer, and it's over here. So let's open it. Nope. That is still a problem. We don't have physicalized size 2 shields for the Aegis Redeemer. Size 2 shields are the shields that can be tractored or manually detached. If we have physicalized shields for the Redeemer, imagine that we can loot the shields from the Redeemer, especially in the ERT missions or from players as well. Check over here, these are the gravity generators, so life support. We don't have any other components for the shield. Next ship is the Aegis Retaliator. The problem with Aegis Retaliator is once you equipped the torpedo module, I'm going to equip it, so front and rear. Once you equip them and go to vehicle weapons, you can see that your torpedo is still marked empty. So you cannot manually switch out those torpedoes on your vehicle loadout manager. However, inside the ship, you can see the torpedoes are here. This is the front torpedo module. You have 4 torpedoes. And this is the rear. You also have 2 torpedoes. So the torpedoes are here. I guess that bug was fixed because sometimes when you equip these modules, the torpedo bays are empty, no torpedoes. But right now we do have torpedoes, but you cannot swap them in your vehicle loadout manager. So the workaround is still the same. You have to fire those 6 torpedoes out and then go back to store the ship. And then you can switch those torpedoes with other types of torpedoes. Okay, next thing I'm gonna test is to unlock the ship port. Okay, ship port unlocked. It doesn't say on the screen, but I've been spamming the unlock button for a while. Okay, first thing I'm gonna test it. Yes, you can detach the components from the retaliator. However, the problem is there is a bug that you cannot snap back this component. See, there is no silhouette. You can take it out, and that's it. I can't put this back. I don't think I can leave it like this. Yeah, I can't. So I can't snap this back. And here are the coolers right here and some shields. Okay, tractor it out. Cooler is out. Oh, and then cooler is gone. So very buggy here. Now, shield generators here. These are very good shield. Military C, full stop. Tractor it out. Can I put it back? Nope. See, I can't put it back in. Oh, I can. Okay, I guess I just don't have the silhouette. So it's a little bit difficult to put it back, snap it back, if you don't have the silhouette. Nope, difficult. Another problem is you cannot tractor the weapons on the retaliator at all. This has been locked for the longest time. Since you were able to use the tractor beam to track the components and weapons. From that moment, I've been testing until now. Almost every major patch, you cannot tractor out any weapons from the retaliator. Even though these are just very common stock weapons, you cannot. You also cannot tractor those torpedoes. So this is still a problem with the ship. Next ship is a Saber. The problem with the Saber is the weapon rack was outside the ship for a long time, but now it is fixed. I can place my tractor beam here and then equipped. Nice. The Saber is fixed. Beautiful ship. Next ships are the Hornets. This is very important. I'm gonna claim the F7A and F7C Mark IIs. And then the Hornet Tracker Mark II. Now, let's go to Vehicle Loadout Manager. The problem with the Hornets are the nose turret. So in the current live patch, we cannot switch out the nose turret for the F7A Mark II. However, they have changed this in the 4.0. Now look at this. This is the nose turret. I can change this on my vehicle loadout manager without having to spawn the ship and manually tractor those and switch them and then store the ship and then save the loadout. I can just change them right now. So if I want to change them to the repeaters, I can. I can also unequip this nose turret altogether. So I'm gonna unequip it. And the bow turret, I can also unequip it as well. Now, let's go to the F7C Hornet Mark II. For the nose turret for the F7C Hornet Mark II, I cannot equip the F7A nose turret. However, for the top bow turret, I can equip the Hornet Mark II bow turret, which will give me 2 size 3 weapons. So now, let's go to the Super Hornet. Super Hornet, I can also change my nose turret. So I'm gonna unequip the nose turret from the Super Hornet Mark I, and then go back to the F7C Hornet Mark II. Can I change the nose turret? Nope, negative. I don't have any options. So you can't change the Mark I with the Mark II loadouts. Now let's go to the Hornet Tracker Mark II. Check the nose turret. That's a negative. I cannot change the nose turret with any other Mark I's nose turret or F7A nose turret. It's locked, but I can change the bow turret to add 2 more size 3 weapons right here. Same as the Hornet Ghost Mark II. So that's the change for the Hornets. More convenient to change out the nose turret for the F7A Hornet Mark II. Next ship is the Anvil Hawk. I want to check the landing gear of the Anvil Hawk. However, the landing gear is still not fixed. Honestly, the Anvil Hawk's landing gear is the closest to the landing gears in Elite Dangerous ships. It's like chicken legs. That's what I call them. And these chicken legs are not fixed. Wow, how can the Anvil Hawk stand on one rare landing gear like this? This is cool. What a balance right here. Well, at least they're in the air, not clipping through the floor anymore like before. Next ship, Anvil Terrapin. The problem with Anvil Terrapin that I encountered are these storage access. So let's see if it's fixed. Yes, it's fixed. So we have only half an SEU for one of these storage. This is the gas storage. This is a crew storage. Open this one. Yep, 500k micro SEU. And another problem is a visual problem. So the relay is not placed in here. This is still a problem. You can see the relay is here, but it's not properly placed here, so you don't see it. There's another relay right here. If you open this, you can see the relay, the fuse right here. But for this one, it's here, but you don't see it. So that's the current bug for the Terrapin. A small problem. Next ship is a Toki'ya. The Toki'ya has parking problems because once you try to land the ship, it just won't stop. So let's see if that's fixed or not. Ooh, I like the new sound effect for the Toki'ya. I haven't flied the ship for a while. I don't know when they changed this, but it sounds really nice. Wait, I think I still have that problem. Oh! Oh! Yeah, my speed. Now I hit the ground, my speed go to 0. But when I was trying to slow down, it doesn't slow down. I don't have the decoupled mode on, but it feels like the ship is in decoupled mode. So I think that is still, you see the speed does not, its speed keeps going up, not going down. When I try to land, I have to manually hit the brake. Even hit the brake, the speed does not go down. So yes, the landing of the ship still has problems. Next ship is the A1 Spirit. The problem with A1 Spirit is that the bomb bay is always empty in the previous 4.0 ePTU patch. And also, the red lines does not go outside the ramp. It was halfway in here, so looks like the light is fixed. It's really nice. Now, checking the bomb bay. Beautiful. It's no longer empty anymore. You have 10 bombs here. Another thing for the A1 and A2 bombs is in the latest ePTU patch, the health for those bombs increased from 100 hit points to 1000 hit points, including the A2 bombs. So both A1 and A2 bombs, their health has been increased from 100 to 1000 hit points. And the lights are fixed as well. Nice. Next ship are the Hercules, the A2, M2, and C2, the landing gear problem. So looks like the landing gear is bugged again? You're gonna be kidding me, because the landing gear for the Hercules was fixed in the previous 4.0 ePTU patch, but in the latest one, it's bugged again. Look at the front landing gear, it's inside the floor. And then that landing gear is up in the air, halfway in the air. So is the other one. So this is the problem, because if you open the front ramp, first of all, it's really difficult to open that ramp. So just zoom in so you can open that ramp. Now you see the problem. The front ramp is up in the air. You cannot jump on top of it unless you open the back ramp to rebalance the ship. So this bug appeared again. The next thing is a little bug for the CitizenCon 2954 storage chest. The storage chest in the current PU, you can bring it up from your freight elevator. However, in the 4.0 ePTU patch, it appears empty. So I brought it up, but it doesn't show. So that 2 SU box we cannot use. The box is on the freight elevator right here, but it's not physicalized. Next ship we're going to test is a C1 Spirit. So first of all, let's check the lights. Lights are good, same as A1. The lights are fixed. So now we're going to check the cargo grid. So this is the bed. Imagine this to be a 8 SU box. So we're going to snap this box as close as possible to the edge. Snap. Nice. So what I want to see is how close a box can snap to the edge. Looks like this stays the same, because before you have a little space between the edge of the box and the edge of the ship. Right now you can just snap a box to the very edge of the wall of the ship. So that's the left and this is the right. Very nice. You can snap 332 SU boxes on the ship while still have a little walkway. You can walk into the ship. That I made a video a while ago to test that. So this is still true. It's very good to see. A side note, imagine we can have a mobile bed that we can bedlock. We can snap it to every single ship that has an interior, and we can just bedlock on the bed. Next ship is a Starfarer, and this is a Starfarer Gemini. In one of my most recent Starfarer testing videos, every single step of the refueling process works. It's just the very last step. We cannot create the flow for those fuels, so we cannot refuel. So I'm just gonna test the flow section. I'm not gonna refuel any actual ship. First thing, I need to buy some fuel. Okay, let's buy 1 tank of quantum fuel, purchase. And then 1 tank of hydrogen fuel, purchase. Nice, the purchasing process is a lot easy now. Before you have to click, click, click. So we have 1 tank of quantum, 1 tank of hydrogen. Nozzle closed, I'm gonna deploy boom. Okay, let's go check. Yes, the boom is deployed. I'm gonna open the nozzle. Nozzle opened. I'm gonna create some flow and then go to pod management. I'm gonna open this flow right here. So these are the bottom pods. So click open right here and click open right here. Oh, nice! It works. The flow works now. So my fuel is going out from the pods. Do I see anything? No, I don't see anything, but we can generate the flow now. So it is fixed. Yes, it's this one, this pod. I'm wasting my fuel. I don't see any physicalized fuel spillage, but it is there. Terminate. And boom is retracting. Nice. It'd be really cool if you see the spillage on the floor. So very nice. This is the last step that I was not able to refuel the ship from last video that I tested. So looks like they fixed the Starfarer again. Next ship is a Constellation Phoenix, including the Phoenix Emerald. So they not only fixed the table for these constellations. So if you click deploy, the table is lifting up. So what's really nice about the Phoenix and the Phoenix Emerald is they fixed the hot tub, the jacuzzi. So click this button. Look at that. Jacuzzi. You know what's even better? You should add a sit option right here, right? So nobody stands here in the jacuzzi. You want to sit here. If they add a sit option for these chairs, that would be really awesome. Right now, you can only stand in the jacuzzi. And also, give us live fish. And also, open the bar. Come on. Make all these drinks physicalized. So we can drink them and take them. And then they will probably blow up the ship when we fly the ship. Next vehicle is a Lynx rover. The Lynx rover has some weird problem here. So you see on the left side, what is this? And also on top of the vehicle, what is that? This has been the longest time. Since the very first ePTU, I was trying to use this vehicle. I noticed there's something on top of the ship. Inside the vehicle, it's all fine. It's just these two obstacles on the vehicle that's breaking the vehicle. Next vehicle is the storm tanks. So I want to see if the storm tank's still happy and jumping around. Yes, the storm tank is still very happy for the coming 4.0 and still jumping around. This creates a lot of problems because even when I try to put this storm tank into a Hercules M2, it will still jump around and cause damage to the ship and the nearby vehicles. So right now, it's just very difficult to use this vehicle. Last ship will be the A90 Jump. There are two main bugs for the A90 Jump for the longest time. One is the cargo elevator here. So the cargo elevator before was upside down or doubled. And right now, you see it is fixed. It's really hard to find. Oh, the words is really small right here. Call elevator. It's really small, hard to see. Oh, nice. Looks like the cargo elevator is fixed. And also the cargo bay is also fixed. Yes, before there's some weird glitches on the edges over here and this side. So looks like this is fixed. Very nice. The next problem for the A90 Jump are the main turrets. Okay, one of the main turrets is under the basketball right here. So this is the bottom turret. Two size 5 guns. Whoa, what is this? Oh, okay, I can fire. Wait, why it's black? Yeah, looks like we still have some problem for these turrets. The MFDs and the MFD cast is good. It's not inverted anymore. And you can fire these two size 5 guns. But somehow you can't see what's that black thing. Oh, nice. Once you use aim down sight, it's better. You don't see the black screen anymore. And you can fire your guns. Now, let's go to the front turret across the court. Okay, power on. For the front turret, the MFDs are inverted, but the MFD cast is good. And I can fire my guns. So the front turret is fixed. Very nice. I have a very good angle to fire these guns. Two size 5s.